He couldn't swim at all, but he didn't even hesitate before jumping in, grabbed the girl and rushed toward the shore. All he could think about was keeping her safe. Never once did he imagine he'd pay such a heavy price for it. Before long, the girl's father came rushing over in a rage. In that moment, to the girl's father, Memo was the villain. The colonel was so furious he nearly lost it, almost shot Memo right there on the spot. There were so many people watching, but given the colonel's power and authority, not a single person dared to speak up for him. Memo was completely stunned. To him, everything unfolding before his eyes. He had no idea what it all meant. Even though Memo was in his 20s, his mind was that of a 6-year-old child. He lived with his daughter Ova and his grandmother. The three of them only had each other. Money was always tight, but they were happy every day. But that simple happiness vanished the moment the colonel's daughter got hurt. A few days earlier, at the bookstore, two girls wanted the same backpack. Of course, the military officer's daughter took it, and he got payback the moment he walked out. The colonel threatened and intimidated both him and his daughter, but because there were people on the street, the colonel managed to keep his cool. Just as the father and daughter turned to leave, an evil smile crept across the colonel's daughter's face. That afternoon, the colonel's daughter deliberately lured Memo to the back mountain, then step by step led him toward the cliff's edge, planning to make it look like an accidental fall to his death. Just when she thought her scheme was about to work, karma hit her the very next second. She lost her footing and fell over the edge. Memo didn't have time to think, instinctively jumped into the water and pulled her out. Memo, who wouldn't even step on an ant, that day got blamed for something he never did. Memo was immediately dragged into the military camp. First got beaten badly by the soldiers. With his mental disability, he was terrified, and those soldiers, dealing with this suspect, just wanted to get the job done quick and give the colonel an answer. All night long, Memo's screams echoed throughout the entire camp. That night, grandmother and granddaughter waited outside the camp gates until dawn, but a poor person's helpless pleas mean absolutely nothing in the face of power. Just like that, Memo was convicted overnight. Watching her dad being taken to prison, the daughter ran after the prison truck with everything she had. The truck kept going farther and farther away. The daughter felt like her whole world was falling apart, but she always believed her dad was innocent. Then she remembered her dad had pointed to that abandoned castle on the cliff and told her those windows looked like a one-eyed monster. She figured there had to be some secret hidden there, no matter how much her grandmother tried to stop her. The naive girl ran to the castle, and surprisingly, she actually met a mysterious man there. The man said he did witness the whole thing, and told her the entire situation from start to finish. After confirming her father was innocent, Ova felt like she'd grabbed onto her last lifeline, ran back as fast as she could to get her grandmother, wanting to bring an adult back to get to the truth. But by the time her grandmother excitedly rushed there with her, the man had already vanished without a trace. Meanwhile, Memo was thrown into prison. The officer escorting him even privately gave the warden a heads up to give him special treatment. The warden heard about his supposed crime and instantly despised this prisoner with every fiber of his being.